Ever heard of a bear that could talk? Discover Russia's secret.
Deep in the vast forests of Russia, a mystical bear with the power to speak human language roamed. Unlike any ordinary bear, this bear was a guardian of the forest, protecting it from harm and helping lost travelers find their way back home. Legend says that this talking bear was once a fierce warrior, cursed by a sorcerer for his arrogance, transformed into a bear to learn humility and compassion. Over years, the bear grew wise and kind, earning the ability to speak as a reward for his change of heart. Travelers fortunate enough to encounter him were not only guided back to safety, but also left with profound wisdom and a reminder to respect nature. However, the bear could only be found by those with a pure heart, making every encounter a rare and enchanting experience. To this day, they say the talking bear still wanders the forests, a mysterious guardian of the woods, and a reminder of the magic that exists in the world. Are you brave and pure-hearted enough to find him?
Ever heard of footwear that lives? Discover a tradition that walks with nature.
Imagine living in a place so high that your daily commute is a hike up steep slopes and rugged terrains. This is the reality for the Aymara, an indigenous people who have thrived for centuries in the Andes Mountains of South America. What makes their journey through these challenging landscapes fascinating is not just their resilience, but their unique footwear, the charqui. The charqui are more than just shoes. They are a testament to the Aymara's deep connection with their environment. Crafted from the hide of llamas, animals that are an integral part of their community, these shoes embody a sustainable cycle of life. The process of making charqui is a skill passed down through generations, ensuring that each pair is imbued with cultural history and traditions. With every step, the Aymara don't just tread across the earth, they walk in harmony with it, wearing footwear that symbolizes their respect for the natural world. Through the charqui, they teach us an important lesson about sustainability and the value of preserving our connection with nature.
Ever pedaled your way to a breakthrough? This inventor did.
Let's travel back to the 1800s, when cars were a mere fantasy and bicycles ruled the streets. Meet Kirkpatrick Macmillan, a humble blacksmith from Scotland, whose curiosity and innovative spirit led him to create something extraordinary, the world's first pedal bicycle. Unlike today's bikes, Macmillan's design was quirky, featuring a wooden frame and iron-rimmed wooden wheels. But here's the fun fact. He propelled it with a unique pedaling mechanism connected to the rear wheel. Imagine pedaling away, feeling the breeze, all while making history without even knowing it. This invention opened the doors to modern bicycles, transforming transportation and leisure activities worldwide. So next time you pedal around, remember Macmillan's pedal power that set it all in motion.
What trees can talk about? A secret from the Omo Valley.
Imagine living in a place where trees are not just plants, but a vital part of your history and future. Welcome to the fascinating world of the Surma people from the Omo Valley in Ethiopia. The Surma have a unique tradition that might make you see trees in a whole new light. They use the bark and leaves of trees to create stunning body art and to communicate. Yes, you heard that right. While we use phones and social media, the Surma people use nature's canvas to express themselves and their identity. Each pattern and design carries a specific meaning, telling stories of victories, losses, and life's important events. This practice is not just about beauty. It's a powerful form of expression that connects them deeply with their environment. So the next time you look at a tree, think about the stories it could tell if it was part of the Surma's living canvas.
What vanishes beneath the waves? Every year in Canada.
In the heart of Canada lies a natural wonder not many talk about. Every year, as winter fades and spring emerges, a magical transformation occurs in Manitoba. Here, in the vast prairies, is Lake Manitoba. But there's a twist. When spring arrives, a portion of this massive lake completely disappears, revealing an ancient hidden world beneath. This phenomenon is due to the unique geological structure and seasonal water fluctuations. The lake, fed by melting snow and ice, overflows its banks, only to reveal a glimpse into the past when the waters recede. Artifacts from centuries-old indigenous settlements sometimes surface, telling tales of a time long forgotten. This annual vanishing act not only alters the landscape dramatically, but revives history, making Lake Manitoba a place of awe and a testament to the power of nature's cycles.
Ever heard of a festival where the sky blooms with colors?
Imagine walking into a valley where the sky turns into a kaleidoscope of colors, not from flowers, but from hundreds of floating giants. This is the reality during the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta in New Mexico, USA. Every year, for 9 days in October, the clear desert skies transform into a canvas painted with vibrant hot air balloons. What started in 1972 with just 13 balloons has grown into the largest balloon festival in the world, attracting almost 600 balloons and pilots from all over the globe. The highlight? A magical morning when all balloons launch at once in a spectacle called the Mass Ascension, creating a mosaic of colors that dance with the sunrise. This festival isn't just about watching. Visitors can taste local cuisines, enjoy music, and even take a ride in a balloon, floating over the picturesque Rio Grande. It's a place where every photograph tells a story, and the sky becomes a dream.
Ever heard of a gardener who became a robot pioneer?
Meet George Duvall, a name you might not know but should. Surprisingly, his journey started in the least technological place you'd expect, a garden. Yes, George was a passionate gardener. But here's where it gets crazy. His love for tinkering in the garden unexpectedly paved his path to inventing the first industrial robot. Imagine going from planting seeds to creating a mechanical arm that would revolutionize manufacturing. In 1954, his invention, Unimate, turned the idea of robots working in factories from science fiction into reality. This move wasn't just a leap, it was a giant leap into the future, marking the beginning of the automation age. George's story is a wild reminder that the road to innovation can start anywhere, even in your backyard garden.
Did you know the universe had a photographer?
Imagine capturing the universe's beauty not through a telescope, but through a camera lens. Meet Edwin Hubble, not just an astronomer, but the universe's first photographer. Before Hubble, people thought our galaxy was the entire universe. In the 1920s, Hubble worked at Mount Wilson Observatory with the most massive telescope of that time. He made a groundbreaking discovery. Our galaxy is just one of many, revealing the vastness of the universe. But here's the fun fact. Hubble was also pioneering in using photography to study the stars. He took detailed photos of distant galaxies, showing their unique shapes and proving that the universe is expanding. These photos changed our understanding of space. So next time you look at a stunning space photo, remember Edwin Hubble, the man who introduced the universe to the lens of a camera.
Ever heard of Canada's ghostly hitchhiker? Your next ride might not be from this world.
In the heart of Canada, along a lonely, windswept road, there's a tale that has chilled the bones of travelers for decades. It's the story of the ghostly hitchhiker. One cold, stormy night, a young man named James was driving down this very road when he saw a figure in the distance. A woman, soaked to the skin, thumb out for a ride. Being a kind soul, James pulled over and offered her a seat. The woman, wrapped in a tattered coat, whispered her thanks and directed him to a house down the road. But as they neared the address, James glanced over and she was gone, vanished into thin air. When James knocked on the door of the house, an old woman told him of her daughter, who died on that road years ago, hitchhiking home. It seems she still tries to make her journey, even in death. The ghostly hitchhiker of Canada continues to haunt that lonely road, searching for a ride home. So, next time you're driving along a deserted road and see a lonely figure in the distance, remember, not all who hitchhike are of this world.
Ever heard of Norway's forest whisperer? Uncover the mystical protector of the woods.
Deep in the heart of Norway's dense forests, there lives a mystical creature known as the forest whisperer, or skogviskeren. This spirit, often depicted as a gentle, ethereal being cloaked in moss and leaves, has been a part of Norwegian folklore for centuries. Unlike other spirits that might seek to mislead or harm, the skogviskeren is a protector of the forest and its inhabitants. According to legend, this spirit guides lost travelers to safety with its soft, whispering voice, always just out of sight, hidden among the trees. It's said that the skogviskern can talk to the animals and plants, and it watches over the woods, ensuring that no harm comes to its domain. Legends tell of lumberjacks and hunters who have felt the calming presence of this spirit, dissuading them from damaging the woods and encouraging them to live in harmony with nature. So next time you find yourself wandering in the Norwegian forests, listen closely. You might just hear the gentle whispers of the skogviskeren guiding your way.
Did you enjoy these 10 strange facts? We will bring you more interesting topics in the next video, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and enjoy.